Ah, hello everyone. This is Aristotle Full Throttle. Yes, you've tuned in to the right place, man. I'm the rock biter. I'm 500 million years old. I like classic rock. You might remember me from the never-ending story. These look like big, strong rock hands, don't they? Check it out, this is Devil Horns, man. You're not really into rock and roll unless you know the Devil Horns. You know Ronnie James Dio from Black Sabbath, and Dio. He came up with this. Let me tell you a little story about my classic rock knowledge. Excuse me, I have a dog inside my stomach. Sometimes I'm not just a rock biter, but listen, I've got like a whole kennel in my stomach right now, and they all rocking out. Hey, 420 artists. Hello, how are you? Check this out. Ronnie James Dio was in Black Sabbath for 2 albums. They called it Black Rainbow, and he invented this rock symbol because Ozzy Osbourne was the original singer for Black Sabbath, and he would do the peace sign. And then Ronnie James Dio was like, what am I, Richard Nixon? What am I, Richard Nixon? And he said, I'm going to invent the new hand sign, and everybody adopted it as the new rock. Yeah, 420 artists, petrified dogwood. That's my favorite type of rock. Hey, hello, rock biter. Hey, Batman, you really, you seem really tiny. You're tiny right now. Oh, rock biter likes to disappear every now and then. Well, rock biter, I'm just proportionally small. It turns out that you are a giant rock biter. You're the size of a cliff face, it turns out, and I am just a man. You are very tiny, but why do you wear that hat? Well, rock biter, it's a holiday, it's the Halloween season, and the hats I like to wear are very festive. And if you're just tuning in on Instagram, you can donate to the ACLU. Yeah. Rockbiter, what's wrong? You don't like the ACLU? That's alright. Don't you realize, Rockbiter, that the ACLU is the only thing that will help preserve our rights in case of a constitutional crisis? Man, I'm 500 million years old. I've seen everything. And this is no different. It's complete debauchery, 420 artists. 420 artists, it's 420 somewhere. You can say that again. It's 420 somewhere. I didn't mean that literally. Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? Look at Mr. Freeze, you're so tiny. Everybody's so tiny. Yeah, we're proportionally tiny compared to you. You're a gigantic rock biter, eating rocks. We're just gonna wait till people show up. We'll just have some. Let's recycle the comments here. It seems like nobody's here yet. Sorry, recycled comments, guys. Hold on. Hang on. We're just resizing this. Here, guys. What are we talking about today? Well, Freeze, we're talking about alien invasion movies. What's your favorite alien invasion movie? I don't know. There's so many. Hey, Jen the Fierce, welcome. Jen the Fierce, you rock. Yeah, check it out. Hey, I just noticed something. What is it? I just noticed that, where's Baby Bane? Where's Baby Bane? I thought I could get away from him for a little bit, but he turns out, Oh, hello, Batman. Baby Bane. Ah, you're so tiny. Baby Bane, you're either very far away or just extraordinarily tiny. I think he's very far away and tiny. Yeah, he's on my shoulder. He's in his baby Bjorn. Oh my God, this is just getting out of hand. Watch out. What? And there are petrified dogs everywhere. Let's just go. Hey guys, why don't you all jump inside my stomach right now? It just goes to show that we are here inside the belly of the beast. I am a pig. I am a man. I am a Pygmalion. I'm a male and a pig. It turns out I'm half pig, half man. I'm a swine. But I don't want them to join me here. I am enjoying my solitude inside the stomach of the rock biter. It was in that moment that Andy Dufresne decided that it was time to start the show. Hey everybody, I'm Aristotle Full Throttle, aka Andy Dufresne. Actually, I'm not Andy Dufresne. You know, it's funny that Morgan Freeman calls everybody Andy Dufresne. I think that he doesn't know that people have other names. Hey, what's up, 420 artist? Hey, Jen the Fierce. Aristotle Full Throttle here. You know, sometimes the intros are just golden. Sometimes they are what you just saw, which is not golden. It might have been a little bit of aluminium, as they say in other planets. You guys ever been to the UK? The UK is okay. You know, it's funny because I want to say that vibranium is not from this earth. Sometimes the show is made of vibranium. It's indestructible. It gives off everything that it absorbs. Sometimes you get what we got today. Today's show is about alien invasions. If you're just joining us, if you've never been here before, this is the Aristotle Full Throttle program. Please subscribe. Please share. Please like the video. You can also support this channel on Patreon by going to patreon.com/Aristotle Full Throttle. You can also support the ACLU if you're watching on Instagram. Today we talk about movies. We talk about social issues. We talk about, hey guys, tomorrow I'm excited because I realized that my show is going to be on at the same time as the next presidential debate, the next and final presidential debate before maybe the next and final presidential election of the history of the United States, before it implodes from ridiculousness. But tomorrow I'm going to do this. I'm going to be on the air at the same time as the debate. And what we're going to do is make fun of the debate live on the show. We'll have it on the TV, on my Space Ghost TV right over there. And, that's what we'll do. We'll do that live. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. It'll be fun. And we can make as much fun as possible. We will make fun. That's what we do here. Sometimes they say, what is fun? You ever meet somebody who can't have a good time? I've met way too many, and I've decided not to surround myself with those people anymore because it's just too much of a drag. Yeah, Candyland, yes, they are going to be muting the mics. You hear they might... Oh, wait. I think Popeye Joe has something to say about that. Hey, Candyland, I'll tell you one thing. That last debate, the first debate, if this one goes on, in fact, he won't be able to interrupt me. What's his name? He was just in the hospital. Chris Christie, governor of New Jersey, gave the president advice to interrupt me. Just to interrupt. I'm serious. I mean it. He said just interrupt him because he's got a speech impediment. He has a stutter. So if you keep interrupting him, he'll have a hard time keeping his train of thought. That's the kind of support that the president got. That's the kind of advice that the president of the United States was taking. He just wanted to take advantage of the fact that I have a speech impediment so that I couldn't say words. He's just interrupting. Hey, Cameo models. Hey, they're on Instagram. Why don't you join us? Subscribe. You can win a Sony PlayStation Playhouse 15. You can win a Playhouse 15 if you subscribe. I mean it. No, this is for real. You can win a Sony Playhouse 15 if you subscribe and support this channel. We're gonna have an Ask Me Anything. An Ask Me Anything for Aristotle, an AMA.
Once we reach 4,000 subscribers, either on Instagram or... listen, here's what we're going to do. We're going to raise 4,000 subscribers either here or on YouTube or on Twitch. And once we do that, I'm serious. You can ask me anything. You can ask him anything. You can ask me where I got this facelift. You can ask me where I got my eyes done. You can ask me where I got these hair plugs. I'll tell you. I go to a different guy than Donald Trump. You know, Donald Trump had his scalp replaced with alien DNA. He got it injected because whatever's going on in his head is not real. It seems like otherworldly, doesn't it? Speaking of, we're talking about alien invasion. I'm serious. 420 artists. I'm serious. We're talking about alien invasion movies today. What's your favorite? My favorite alien invasion. You ever see Annihilation? Good golly, that movie. I saw Annihilation. It was written and directed by one of my favorite film directors. New film director, a film writer for a long time. His name is Alex Garland, and he wrote 28 Days Later. He wrote Sunshine. We talked about those movies yesterday because Danny Boyle directed those movies. But he wrote and directed Ex Machina. He wrote and directed Annihilation, and those movies are phenomenal. They're great. Oh, ouch! I got a dog in my stomach. Hold it.
That's just my indigestion. I swallowed a dog. I swallowed a tiny little fluffy dog, and you might be able to hear him from time to time. I got a dog kennel in my stomach. And you ever eat a dog? You ever swallow a dog whole? Sometimes they bark.
It's true. It's true. Joe, can we have a bouncy castle? Yes, Joe. Please. Apples and apples only.
Candy.
Open wide. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's the dog. I see him. Free in the apartment. What do you know, Batman? I'm just only the world's greatest detective. I've got a giant wizard hat. I'm a warlock. Hey, Ange. Welcome. Well, I'm looking right down in his stomach right now. I do see a dog. Batman. What is it, Bane? Baby Baneby. Baby Baneby, what are you doing over there? I'm just hanging out. I'm hanging out in this baby Bjorn with someone attached to the side of Mr. Freeze. Just hanging out over here.
Yeah, man, Batman, what do you got against Baneby?
I've got nothing against him. Only he's my mortal enemy.
We trained in the League of Shadows together, but he's just jealous because I've got a comfortable baby Bjorn, and he's just got cheese nip.
Put Batman inside. Here, Batman, you get what you ask for.
Batman, this is a little too close for comfort.
Bane, I've never been this close to you. Your head is disproportionately large for your body.
Well, Batman, I'm just a baby. Babies are funny looking. Babies are weird.
You're very weird. You look very weird at this angle, too. You look almost like an alien.
Way to bring it back home, Batman.
Yeah, I like that. That was cool. That was ice. That was really, the way it was chill, the way you said that. Hey, do you know what killed the dinosaurs?
I know what killed the dinosaurs. I was there, man.
I was going to say...
Were you gonna say the Ice Age?
Yeah, because, I make puns about it.
Well, you're wrong, man. It was like a gigantic asteroid. This is like 65 million years ago. Just only 65 million. I'm 500 million years old, man. And there was an asteroid. Did you know that they should call asteroids... They should call hemorrhoids asteroids, and they should call asteroids, butt comets.
I don't think that is a good idea.
It makes more sense. It really does. Hemorrhoids should be called asteroids.
I'll tell you something about roids. I've taken a lot of roids in my life. Arnold Schwarzenegger wearing that suit. You know, it's true, though. Arnold Schwarzenegger has taken a lot of asteroids in his life. Guys, speaking of asteroids, we're talking about things that are falling from space. And maybe hemorrhoids, too. Predator, that's an alien invasion movie, technically. Yesterday, we brought up the fact that Signs, I think Jake A. brought up Signs. He was like, is that an alien invasion movie? Yeah. I like that movie a little bit. I like that movie up until about 10 minutes before it's over. The movie is creepy. It builds. It makes you feel like there's really aliens. You're kind of not sure that they're aliens. You just hear about the aliens invading on the radio. Very much like the original War of the Worlds, the radio play that Orson Welles narrated on the radio. Astronauts. Should be called asteroids. Oh, I know what.
No, I remember. Yeah. Hemorrhoids should be called asteroids, and asteroids should be called spaceballs. Let me say that again. Hemorrhoids should be sorry, I got a little indigestion. Sometimes I'm not just a rock biter. I'm a dog swallower. I swallow entire dogs. Hemorrhoids should be called asteroids, and asteroids should be called spaceballs. Thank you.
It was in that moment that Andy Dufresne. I don't find the humor. This is toilet humor. Asteroids. That is a perfect name for something from space. Hemorrhoids has to do with, I don't know, vascularity and the fizziness, because I'm inside the stomach. There really is an ongoing storyline, guys. What is your favorite Donald Sutherland? Let's see. I'm gonna pull this up. Kiefer Sutherland is Donald Sutherland's son, on account of being Sutherlandy. But look at this, guys. Take a look at this. Look at Kiefer Sutherland's name. Let's zoom in, why don't we? We're gonna zoom in on Kiefer Sutherland's name. We might do this as a stunt next time, but the best part about Wikipedia is that you can edit it. And the dog's loose. The dog has exited the rock biter. And now he's loose. Kiefer Sutherland. Look at his name. Kiefer William Frederick Dempsey George Rufus Sutherland. That's his actual full name on there. Don't tell nobody. But I used to go on the Wikipedia and I would edit it and I would put in an extra name to see if anybody noticed. I would put like Kiefer William Frederick Dempsey Nancy George Rufus Sutherland. I'd put like the name Mary in there. I'd put Susan. I'd say Kiefer William Frederick Susan Dempsey George Rufus Sutherland. And it would stay there for like a day or two before anybody noticed. It was actually a lot of fun. There's a puppy. There might be a puppy. There may be puppies in the show. Guys, not only do you get all of this fun, exciting content about movies, and we get to share and make fun of people like Kiefer Sutherland's extraordinarily and exceptionally long name, but there's puppies. We got puppies. Guys, also, we got to write a song because it's 20 minutes after. And this is when we talk about the news. But get your alien invasion movies dropped in there. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. So, let's write the news song for today. Do you guys have any requests while I'm at it? How about this one? Do you guys remember what that's from? That's an alien invasion movie. Oh, that's neat. Let's try that again. That's really creepy. That actually creeped me out as a kid, but as I got older, that became my favorite Steven Spielberg movie ever. The rock theme from Puppies from Outer Space. All right, here's the rock theme from Puppies from Outer Space. Puppies! They're not from Earth. They're from outer space. Not even from space. Not from the space around you, from the outer space. From outer space. From the outer part of space. Not, you don't want to go in the middle. There's space all around us, but you want to go to the outer part. That's where the puppies are. All right, guys, let's go check out what's going on in the news. There might be random puppies. Watch out. Watch out for puppies. The puppies fall out of the sky here. This is a part of look, there's so much joy in this show that you don't even know what you're missing. Predator 1 and 2 are your favorite and oh, yeah, excellent. You know, I made this revelation today. I don't know if you were on my Twitter today, but I put together something that might blow your mind. Guys, let's go over to the videotape. There's no videotape. There's just a thing here. Let's go back. Let's see. Predator Carl Weathers arm. Now, if you remember, Carl Weathers. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Let me get Carl to actually talk about this. Hey, everybody. If you remember, I was in the Predator movie. The first one, I don't know why they didn't ask me back for the second one. Maybe, perhaps, I got killed in the first one. But maybe I got away. Maybe I just gave the Predator a left hook and got right out of there. Well, check this out. Let's take a look. Let's go to the videotape. Yeah, guys, let's go to the videotape. So if we look at this GIF here, at this GIF, it's GIF, guys. By the way, it's GIF. I just want you to know it's GIF like the peanut butter. Everybody. Let's see. How do I get this? I'll click on it. I'll click on it. There we go. So we're on like a GIF, make a GIF foundation. All right, look. See? The Predator. Do you have to remind me what happened to my arm? Well, listen, Carl Weathers. Listen, you listen up here. I don't like this memory. The Predator shot my arm right off, and it fell, and I kept shooting. You know, I'd have to say that was a good effort. That was a good effort, Carl Weathers. You kept shooting, even though your arm was detached from your body. What's going on? Is there a dog in here? Watch out. I love dogs. Dogs are cute and fluffy and cuddly. I would like to cuddle this dog. Would you? Perhaps before the hour is up, we will cuddle with puppies. Guys. Cuddling with puppies is tight. Guys, now look, I hate to keep reminding you of the graphicness of this shot of Carl Weathers getting his arm shot off, but I figured something out, guys. Predators 1 and 2. Predator is an incredible movie. Predator 2 is pretty good. It's not as good as the first one, but it's got some really cool stuff in there. One of my favorite parts of Predator 2 was when they're like, he sees an infrared. Let's go into like an ice locker because he sees an infrared, and then the Predator just goes and just goes through about 10 different types of, so that was like, Predator 2 was a pretty good sequel because it elevated the lore surrounding the Predator and his capabilities. So look, Carl Weathers gets his arm shot off. You guys see him arm wrestling with Arnold? That moment is just to accentuate the fact that later he gets that arm chopped off. It's symbolism, guys. John McTiernan is a symbolic director. Now dig this, guys. Carl Weathers. Now this is going to blow your mind, I think. Listen, look what happened. Not but 10 years later, Carl Weathers lost his hand. Remember Happy Gilmore? That's the same character. That's the same guy right there. 10 years later, he made it out the jungle after fighting with the Predator. And then, look what happened. Look what happened to Mr. Carl Weathers. There's a tweet. Right there. Now, in my investigative reporting, well, let's just ask the best detective in the world. I am the world's greatest detective, and it doesn't take the world's greatest detective to realize that Carl Weathers is the same character in Happy Gilmore that he was in Predator. It really, I mean, it's obvious. Look at that. See that? He got his arm shot off by the Predator and came back as Carl Weathers in Happy Gilmore. Guys, also, I don't know why I'm not following Carl Weathers on Twitter, the official account. Batman. Get out of here, man. What do you guys think of that? Do you think that theory is, you think that theory holds water? What do you think, Ange? I'm recycling the page. I seem to have been logged out on all of the things. Guys, now we've made it this far into the show. Now we should check the news. We did write the puppy theme song for the news. Explore. News. Rudy Giuliani says compromising scene in Borat film is a complete fabrication. Do you guys believe that? Let's see. You guys, you're going to have to like comment a lot because I feel like, how do I do this? Nope. Because I had to refresh the comments. Apparently they don't show up. They don't like to show up all the time. This is kind of a ongoing issue with the, with this integrated platform that I use, Restream, which supposedly integrates all of the chats from all of the different platforms. But you guys are noticing how well it seems to work. I don't know if you heard about Rudy Giuliani today. I don't know how much you keep up on Rudy Giuliani, you know, ex-mayors from New York City who are completely bat poop insane. The guy is a vampire. He's actually the embodiment of a vampire. In the new Borat film, Rudy Giuliani it's told that he is meeting with like a 15-year-old prostitute or something like that. And then he starts to disrobe, apparently, or at least touch himself while the... and then Borat bursts in and says, "She is 15. She is too old for you." Which is hilarious. It is so funny. But it's also disturbing that Rudy Giuliani is in the movie compromised. And this movie, Borat, comes out in like a week or two. So hopefully people will... Oh, I spilled water all over myself. JK wonders if Captain Marvel counts as an alien invasion movie. Yes, it does, because we know that the Skrull have invaded and taken over. So yeah, that it counts. That definitely counts. Here's the criteria for alien invasion movies. There has to be aliens, and they have to have invaded. This is basically the bottom line for this. It turns out that is very self-descriptive, like I am Werner Herzog. I am a man, but I am also a swine. It is very literal. It is both exactly what it sounds like and also not what it sounds like. There just needs to be aliens and they need to be invaded. I am Werner Herzog. I'm a man and I'm a swine at the same time. I just want to check in here, and I noticed that we're about halfway through the show today, and nothing interesting has happened yet. Nothing funny or interesting or anything of the like. At least yesterday we had like a healthy dose of racism, and nothing today. Maybe we can get all riled up today too. and then, you know, I don't like this show just as much as the next guy, but you know, I don't like it for the same reason you should judge people. For the content. For the content of the character. I don't like Aristotle Full Throttle. I don't like Aristotle for the content of his character. I mean, seriously. The guy, I don't know. I mean, he seems like a nice enough guy, but I can't bear to watch this show, even though I've seen every single episode of the show. I'm always here just checking to see if anything good might happen, and maybe a couple good things have happened today, but that's unusual. Good golly. You know, nary nary a good word from Seth Rogen. I oughta. If I ever meet Seth Rogen, you know what we should do? We should actually petition to have Seth Rogen on the show, and I will talk to him as Seth Rogen. I think it's possible. I think anything is possible. Guys, I'm going to start. Not only I'm just a part of the show. Everyone else, they're really. Look at this guy. I mean, come on. I can't stand this. Hey, if it's not my arch nemesis, Will Arnett. Yeah, I don't even know who you are, dude. Weird. Will Arnett. Just randomly. Why not? Oh, man. You know what I'm in the mood for? A cheeseburger. Oh no. Oh, come on. Why did we have to go there? Why are we watching David Hasselhoff eat a cheeseburger off the floor? This is just gratuitous. I find this highly disturbing. However, I've been in this position before. You know, I keep a healthy dose of 99 proof in this flask. You know, and Carl's Jr. is a great. It's a great thing to have once you've been hammered. Once you're lit, you're fully lit, you can just have some Carl's Jr. and not really care if it ends up on the floor. I mean, it's all the same. It's what do they say, the 5-minute rule? 5 minutes on the floor in an alleyway should be fine. Should totally be fine. I don't agree with you. I can't even, why would we be watching this? This seems to be gratuitous. Sometimes you eat a hamburger off the floor. Candyland, Will's face is so punchable. Here's another thing. Why don't we get Will Arnett on the show and then I'll punch him in the face. All right, what else is trending? Let's check out the trending news, guys. Let's go on the trends. Iran is trending. Uh-oh. Are we gonna get nuked? Uh-oh. Nuclear war. Nuclear superpower trending. Maybe we're all dead. Oh, God. If 2020 couldn't get any worse. Actually, that would be welcome. Will's face is so punchable. Yeah, I don't know why either, Connieland. I would like to punch his face into outer space. Speaking of outer space, some of the best alien invasion movies. War of the Worlds, probably one of the best. I actually recently rewatched that one. The one from 1953 with my friend David. My friend David, he's in Louisville right now, amidst the tumult of the outrage and the social unrest. And he's got a family there, and I hope that they're all safe and sound. But David and I we'll do a long distance, social distance movie watch, and we'll watch movies at the same time. And recently we watched not the new. He's got the latest version of the War of the Worlds, which the sound was redone by Ben Burt, who did the sound for Star Wars. He did all the sounds. He created the sounds. He actually remixed the sound for the 1953 Blu-ray release of War of the Worlds. And he watched that, and I just watched like a copy on the internet. But what I noticed in the movie was it was hilarious. It takes place in Los Angeles mostly, and there was only one non-white person portrayed in the movie, and it was a Mexican guy, and the Mexican guy was played by a white guy. Because in Hollywood in the 1950s, when there was aliens invading Los Angeles, there was no such thing as non-white folks. And if they were non-white, they were played by white people. Which, you know, if you're just tuning in, this is the Aristotle Full Throttle program, and we talk about things like this because, you know, it's good to talk about those things. And Hollywood, I don't know if it's changed much, but, you know, the little things count. Hasselhoff helper for 420 Artists. 420 Artists, by the way, has done some amazing artwork, and I would like to show some of that artwork on the show today, right now, actually. Let me put this up as a background for the show so that we can look at it. Because 420 Artists, guys, you got to check out his art. It's really, it's mind-blowing. And it's just the right type of thing to feature on this show. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, we got some art here. Let me download that. Let me download that right next to this picture that I just downloaded moments ago. Let me just, yeah, okay. And then this one too. Let's see. Okay, now I'm going to show 420 artists' artwork here. And it's going to be, you can check this out. 420 Odd. You guys can check him out on Instagram. Now, 420 artists, I want to talk to you about this real quickly. I would like to know, look at that. How cool is that? Let me show the whole piece. You only see a little piece of the piece. Look at that. How cool is that, everybody? I'm a fan. Let's get another piece of your art up here, 420 artist. Let's bear with me, guys. Did you say bear with me? I'm a pig. I'm a Werner Herzog, but I did a movie called Grizzly Man, and there were bears involved in that. I did not watch the video of the man getting eaten by a grizzly. You know, the movie Grizzly Man. It's a documentary about a man and his relationship with grizzly bears. He would befriend them in the forest, and it turned out if you befriend grizzly bears, you get eaten by them. Sometimes they will eat you. So whatever you do, don't befriend grizzly bears. They will end up probably eating you. I did not show or play the sound of the man being eaten by the grizzly bear in the movie, but I filmed myself listening to the audio of the man getting eaten by the bear in Grizzly Man. It was gruesome. It was nothing that I would ever want to share with anybody. But, you know, bear with me. Look at that. Oh, cancel. Let's look at this other piece that 420 Artists has created for us to look at. With Tom Cruise. Now you're talking about some alien invasion stuff, guys. Now remember to keep dropping comments because I had to refresh the comments, and now the was his last great film was Jurassic Park, and that was 1993. Everything that Steven Spielberg has come out with since then has been good to not so good to pretty good. His science fiction approach, I didn't like his approach for AI. Remember AI with Haley Joel Osment? He sees artificial intelligence people. I don't see any intelligent people when I walk down the street sometimes. That's what it feels like. But he made the movie AI, which was Stanley Kubrick's movie. It was his brainchild. He actually finished the screenplay. Stanley Kubrick did the movie Eyes Wide Shut and then died days before he finished editing the film. And he had another screenplay ready to go. His next film was going to be AI. And he was never able to make it, so Steven Spielberg took the screenplay for AI and made it into a film. But the last 20 minutes of the movie definitely was Steven Spielberg rewriting the ending to the Stanley Kubrick movie because it just drops off. It just falls off. It's not quite the genius of Stanley Kubrick. And so it was around that era he did the remake. Maybe like 4 years later. He did the remake of War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise and Morgan Freeman. Where's Morgan Freeman? If y'all remember, I was the voice at the end of War of the Worlds. Spoiler alert. Turns out that the aliens are killed off by bacteria. By paramecium. Something small. Little tiny Andy Dufresne's. And the aliens... Steven Spielberg paid top dollar for me to narrate just the ending of the movie. Do you guys notice that I have an earring? I'm just trying to drive you to outer space. Yeah, guys. I did not love Steven Spielberg's depiction, his movie. It just felt too commercial. It felt too Hollywood. Even though the original is just kind of a 50s B movie. And it's fun, and it's alien, but it's classic. There's a classic quality to it, and Steven Spielberg's remake just felt like, hey, how do we take this property and then just turn it into a Hollywood movie? I liked one thing about that movie. When the aliens were vaporizing the humans, their clothes would just pop. Like, they would just, all of the their body would just instantly vaporize and their clothes would fly in the air and fall to the ground. I thought that was a pretty neat effect. Other than that, it was dumb. Not dumb, it just wasn't good. Dakota Fanning, she was like this, okay, now I don't have anything against Dakota Fanning, but when she was a little tiny woman with baby teeth and talking like an adult, I was creeped out by that. She was like a tiny little human being, no bigger than baby, and she had like an adult air about her, and it was very scary to me. And she had little baby teeth because she was a baby, and she would talk like as if she was very precocious, and I found that disturbing. I find that highly disturbing. You feel like Signs is a better homage to War of the Worlds than the remake? Yeah, I really do. I was creeped out by Signs really deeply, actually. There was about a week or two where I'd be like walking by bushes and I'd hear raccoons or something, like, and you hear that sound, and that was the kind of the sound. That was the vocalization that the aliens would make in Signs, and I was like, all right, that feels a little creepy. Thank you, M. Night Shyamalan, for hijacking that sound and then making it, like, associating that with a creepy suspense of perhaps there are aliens in that bush. Maybe. Did you like Signs, Jake A? It seems like you did. I liked it, but I did not like the ending. I mean, I didn't hate it. People were really mad about the ending of Signs and the twist that happens in that, but I didn't totally hate it. I just felt like it was like, okay, I guess the movie's over now. I guess we're just ending things here. We've spent 2 hours building up the suspense to these aliens, and now we're just gonna find a way out really quickly and end it. Hit a home run. Check out Mr. 420 Artist's art right here over to the side. It's pretty neat, isn't it? Hey, Shy Tang, what's up? You should send some of your creations as well. Yes, Shy Tang, all art is welcome on the show. You guys can contribute to the show, not only in your presence and in your suggestions and your topic suggestions, but in material ways with art and imagery and sound. If you got music, I'll play it on here. We'll play your music. All this music in the background is just music that I own the copyright for. So I don't have to pay anybody to play this music. And it's just playing on in the background. So if you want to play your music, we'll audition. I'll have my reaction to your song. See, we wrote a song about space puppies earlier. All songs are welcome, even songs about space puppies. Outer space. You liked it, M. Night Shyamalan, more than... I think I like M. Night Shyamalan more than you do, and that's okay. Yeah, Jake A., listen. The Happening... I like the pacing and the plotting of his movies. I even enjoyed Lady in the Water for most of it. And Stuart Little, he wrote that. FYI. He wrote Stuart Little. I liked Split, mainly for the fact that, what's-his-face, Professor X is an incredible actor. The dude is just so good. He was switching back and forth and changing gears between... I don't even know how he does that, actually. It seems like completely ridiculous.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the way that he switches back and forth, it's really crazy, you know?
Yeah, I think it's kind of nuts, too. I don't know how the heck he does that.
Oh, guys.
Batman.
You guys seem to be really wowed easily.
Yeah, Batman. They seem to really be impressed by that.
Yeah, that is really cool. I don't have any idea in the world how he can even do that.
It seems really difficult. Yeah, it does.
I agree with them. It seems nearly impossible. I don't know how that James McAvoy, I call him Mick Ahoy, Chips Ahoy. James Chips Ahoy is, he's good at that. I liked Split because there was a scene where he played a character, he played one of his personalities pretending to be another one of his personalities, and I thought that was some dope-ass acting. That was really, really good. There are reasons I like M. Night Shyamalan movies, and not all of them are because they're good. There are movies I love just for the sets and vibes. Yeah, Same here. I love the movie Frank. Frank is my favorite movie of all time. And it's not a great movie. It falls apart in the third act, but it's something about it. Just touches me. Touches me. I'll show you on the doll where it touches me. What else, guys? What happened? Let's see. The Village. Okay, Gender Fierce. Now let's have a talk about The Village. The Village with Adrian Brody after he won his Oscar and was like, let me be extra all the time. Let me always be extra and be very noticed about... Here's the thing. I think when somebody wins an Oscar, they get carte blanche in their next film and then they just let them go off the deep end. It's almost as if they've got their own show and and somebody... It is absurd how people can just be so extra. It seems so crazy to me. It seems like they just let them do everything that they want, that they have their own world in which they can participate in indulge themselves.
Hey everybody, this is the Carl Weathers Predator Weathers Report featuring Cardi B and the Predator Action Jackson Predator Weathers forecast. And as you can see, we've got some Predator in the forecast. Yes, Predator is an alien invasion movie. Oh, that's crazy. Cardi B, I'm very upset with you. Are you still upset? Are you still upset I didn't expose other people to it? So, remember guys, cover your damn mouths. And Predator. What about this Predator? He's not covering his mandibles. Well, he's a different species. He can't even catch it.
Oh, guys, I think we have a word from an authority that we should listen to right now. Hey, everybody, this is Baby Dr. Yoda, Dr. Baby Yoda Fauci. I'm from a galaxy far, far away in Brooklyn. I have my medical certification with, I trained with the best droids. I used to work at the Bacta tank. I had a residency at a Bacta tank issuer factory, as it were. Listen, the president is a super spreader, okay? The president goes around super spreading things, and we really shouldn't listen to anything he has to say. You should probably just listen to me and the CDC. But you know what I find really ridiculous? There's some people out there that listen to the CDC. They're like, oh, the CDC, the numbers, they're changing, the numbers, they're going down. Hey, let me tell you something there, genius. Let me tell you something there, Einstein. Alien Einstein. Speaking of alien invasions, man, I'm going to invade your face with my fist if you don't listen to me. I'm going to give you a little Fauci ouchie, okay? Some of these aliens, some of these people, they're like the CDC's, their numbers are changing, Yeah, let me tell you something, they're changing because people are wearing masks. If the numbers go down because you're wearing a mask, you can't just sit there and say, well, the numbers are down, let me take my mask off. No! Okay, we didn't stop wearing seatbelts because deaths went down. We wear seatbelts to keep the deaths down. You understand how to flatten a curve? I'm going to flatten the curve of your face in a second. If you don't listen to me, I'm going to give you a force choke. I'm going to give you a smack right across your knucklehead, okay? All right, I know I sound a little violent. I'm just a little ornery right now, okay? I just need a little nap. I need to hang out. I need to submerge myself in a Bacta tank for at least a day or two right now so I can get back to normal. You know what I mean? A Bacta tank. I think that's where the name comes from. Back to normal. So you can get back. Anyway, just wash your damn hands, okay? Stay away from each other. Wear a mask. Why don't you, if you don't wear a mask, I'm going to cover your head with a plastic bag and then I'll just, I'm going to have my friend over here. Let me just get my friend over here.
Dr. Baby Yoda Fauci is going to cover your head with a plastic bag and then I'm going to punch it like a speed bag. All right? So why don't you just wear a mask over your face? Yeah, all right? It's not about you. It's about other people. It's about the people that you're around and the people that are around you. Other people. People other than yourself.
Can't we agree that maybe empathy, it's a social duty to look after one another? That, they didn't say during wartime, I'm sick of this war. I'm sick of World War II. Why don't we just go back to normal? They didn't say that. They actually hunkered down and coordinated and were responsible and there was a social effort to win the war, which we did. And I say we because I feel a solidarity with humans, the Americans on this planet, even though I'm from a galaxy far, far away. All right? Not a day goes by, not a day go by, where I don't think about that, okay? Anyway, I got some schmutz on my face. I'm going to go wash it off. As well as wash my damn hands like you should wash your hands, all right? I don't know. What are we doing here, guys? Stop being silly. You can't be tired of it. I'm tired of this pandemic. I'm tired of cancer. Why don't we just ignore that cancer exists, guys? All right? What kind of mentality is that? I agree with you, Dr. Baby Yoda Fauci. Why does my shoulder hurt every time he comes onto the show? I don't know why. Did he swallow a puppy as well? I don't think so. Let me ask you. Did I swallow a puppy as well? Jen the Fierce, you're asking me this question. I don't know if you've watched The Mandalorian, but I eat live alien frogs. Puppies are a little too big for me, but maybe if I get larger, maybe I'll slurp one down. I'll swallow a gigantic, maybe a small dog, maybe a small puppy, maybe like a Shih Tzu. You know what I mean? I'll go eat Shih Tzu. All right, I'll be back. I'll see you later. Hey guys, you want to be on the show? You want to be on the show? Come here. Uh-oh. Nervous. This guy, his name is Q, as in the letter Q. as in look. Uh-oh. Guys, you see what you can get on a show that's ridiculous? A ridiculous, obnoxious show? And you could support this show. You could support this puppy. Guys, I am stooping to pointing to puppies. If you want to support this puppy, just go to patreon.com/Aristotle Full Throttle. If you want to support the ACLU, go right ahead and do that on Instagram because you got about 5 minutes left before you can do that. We've raised several hundreds of dollars on the Instagram for the ACLU. And we're going to need those American civil liberties. So we do this show 5 days a week. Look at this guy. He's going to pass out. He's going to pass out unless you support the ACLU and or support this channel. I'm just going, these are just cheap moves, guys. If you don't think that one puppy's enough, what about two puppies? Come here. There might be another puppy in here. There might be one back there. Listen, you want to see this puppy again? You want to see this puppy alive? There's no telling what can happen. I will feed this dog to the rock biter. Wait, hold on a second. Let's ask.
Little puppies, I like limestone and puppies and yeah, support the ACLU and Aristotle Full Throttle. You can win a PS5, man. I would take that deal.
Guys, I don't want to. There's been an alien puppy invasion in my apartment. These are alien puppies, by the way. I don't know where this puppy came from, but there might be another. I don't know how to. Listen, is there a puppy on my shoulder right now? If there's a puppy on my shoulder, please call the authorities. You need to call the men in black because these are aliens. This is a vicious dog. It will eat your face. It will totally eat you alive. And there might be two puppies. There might be two puppies. Guys, I feel like there's an infestation. I've had an alien infestation of puppies. Watch out. Watch out. This is you might need to call for help. There's a high level of cuteness happening right now, and I don't know if I can handle it. Guys, can you handle this? Can you handle these puppies? There's too many. There's too many puppies. Look, don't let them fool you. These dogs will eat your face off, okay? I have been trained in puppy handling to enough. Have you seen the Tiger King? I haven't, and I never will watch it. But I imagine you have to endure many life-threatening situations with vicious, dangerous, evil puppies like these right here. They might eat your face. So guys, you got 49 seconds left on Instagram. And that's all the puppies you're going to get on Instagram. But you can support the ACLU. You can go over to twitch.tv/Aristotle Full Throttle. And you can subscribe there. Once we get... Oh, look, he's going to eat my face. Watch out. Are you going to eat my face? I think he just ate like 5 faces this morning, so he's full. Okay? No, he's like, I would like to eat somebody's face. Hang on a second. I gotta prop these puppies up. What do you guys think of my puppies? These are some nice puppies, aren't they? You could adopt your own puppies. Yeah, sorry guys. We can share this episode now, finally, on Instagram, which is great. Guys, this is the Aristotle Full Throttle Show. There may be puppies. Look at these guys. All right. I have to go out. You don't want to get too close to them. I've been trained for years and years how to handle these puppies because they'll bite your face off, man. It's just out of control, guys. I'm sorry you had to see that. Well, guys, I think we've covered all the possible alien iterations. I think. I'm pretty sure we have. Let's see. Let's look at... We discovered that Carl Weathers... This is what we've learned today. That Carl Weathers himself, the man, is the same actor. He's the same character. He's Action Jackson. He's from Predator. They do eat the haters. 420 artists. Thank God, we didn't have any haters today. We just had lovers. Lovers and fighters. But let's look at this here. Let me just skip here. Trying to find the right musical accompaniment for this. Yes, 420 artists. Check out his work. Check out his art. If you guys want to join the Discord, you can go to patreon.com/Aristotle Full Throttle. You can go to twitch.tv/Aristotle Full Throttle and subscribe there. Once we get to 4,000 on YouTube, which is not too far away. Once we get to 4,000 subscribers there, we're going to do an Ask Me Anything. You can ask me about those puppies. Where I got them, what planet we were on. We were visiting another planet. Just watch out, because they'll bite your face off, man. Let's see. This was very interesting. I think we learned that there is nothing better in life than something that is cute and adorable, even though they are vicious and rabid. It's like a metaphor for life. Life seems innocuous enough, but it will kill you eventually. Wise words from Werner Herzog. We have too much fun. Kanye, what did you think about those puppies? I mean, Chardonnay, what did you think about those puppies? Chardonnay approves. Chardonnay. Chardonnay is he's kind of like the barometer for content. I think the show's coming along great. Yeah, listen, Jen the Fierce, his name is Werner Herzog. Okay? He's kind of a deep thinker and a fatalist, but he looks at the rawness. Let's ask him. I just look at life for what it is and what it isn't. Sometimes are we awake or are we in a waking dream? Have you ever had a waking dream? I have. Every day that I'm alive, I am like a man who dreamed he was a pig, or am I a pig who dreamed he was a man? But I am both. I am both who dreamed that he was a filmmaker. And that was when Andy Dufresne decided to end the show. I think it is official. It's official canon that Werner hog lives in Rockbiter's stomach. Yes, we've learned.
Ah, it is official. Hang on a second. Let's just make this also official.
What are we making official? Batman. Wait, hold on a second. This is gonna be great, guys. Hold on a second. All right. I think Batman and Baby Bane. They're all in the. We're all here inside the baby Bjorn. We're all tiny and to scale.
Oh, that's right. You can, we're gonna go ahead and wrap the show up right now. And, I think it was wonderful. I think, Batman, is this too close for comfort?
Actually, Bane, this is surprisingly comfortable. I, in fact, enjoy being inside the baby Bjorn. And Werner Herzog, I'm sure, enjoys being inside the stomach of the Rockbiter.
Yes, J.K., it is official. I have been swallowed whole by the ginormous, which is a new word that has been added to the dictionary, by the ginormous Rockbiter. And inside, within his belly, I have noticed there are cave paintings from people who has been swallowed in the past, from 40,000 years ago.
Yeah, man, I'm like 500 million years old, okay? So, I don't even know what's inside my stomach at this point.
Speaking of being inside my stomach, I'm starving, so I'm gonna go and eat some dinner. But guys, this has been a wonderful show today. I think that we're onto something. I think we're scratching the surface of what's could eventually be interesting. Tomorrow night, guys, you're going to be in for it because we're going to watch the debate live on Aristotle Full Throttle, and we're going to have fun. We're going to make fun of it because this is going to be on at the same time as the debate, so you might as well watch the debate with me. And we'll do that tomorrow and laugh and laugh and laugh, hopefully. The goal is to make jokes. Whatever your political affiliation, whatever your political proclivities, I want to make fun of it. I want us to laugh at our leader. You like the show more every time you watch it. That's the goal, right, 420 artists? I think the first time you watch the show, you got to force people. This show is very much like one of those shows that people try to get you to watch where they say, hey, you know what? By the way, that's just that's my stomach growling, guys.
I like this show. I'm 420 artist. Your art is impeccable. I also like the show more and more every time I watch it. I like the show. You gotta watch this show a bunch. It's like one of those shows. Listen, I'm Robocoptopus, okay? The first time you saw me, I was a man, and then I became a cop, and then I became a Robocop, and then I became a Robocoptopus. This show is very much like that. The show is getting to the point where it's eating its own head. This show, have you ever seen a show eat its own head? That's the show. Now, if you're watching, it's very much like one of those series where the people are like, yeah, you gotta watch like 15 seasons and then it gets awesome. That's very much the show. I sound like a Robo Seth Rogen-topus. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this show has not gotten good, actually. I've seen like at least 100 episodes of the show. I've seen every single episode of the show, surprisingly. and it hasn't gotten good yet. So, I don't totally agree with Robocoptopus on that, but I'm going to stick with it. So I hope you guys stick with it too, and maybe I'm really holding out hope for Aristotle Full Throttle. I've been holding out hope this whole time, and I gotta tell you, I'm losing hope. Not everyone shares your opinion, Seth Rogen. This show has potential. I think it definitely has potential. You just gotta watch like 15,000 episodes of it. 15,000 episodes in, and it'll
maybe one good thing will happen. If you guys want to see the wrap-up of these shows, if you want to see small bite-sized versions of the show, you can go to AristotleFullThrottle.com and see the videos that Jen the Fierce has edited for this show. She is a contributor, a producer, a friend to the show. She has edited the shows down to 10-minute consumable bite-sized pieces. I'm Robocoptopus, trademark, copyright, registered 2020, all rights reserved, brought to you by Christian New and Oliver Williams. Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'd buy that for $1.
Thank you guys. Well, we got a hot mic. Thank you guys for your cooperation, and I hope you do have a good night. I'm definitely gonna see you guys tomorrow because we're gonna do this live. We're gonna watch history go down, and also that I mean that like literally, like history is going down the tubes. We're gonna watch it go down. We're gonna watch history tonight on Aristotle Full Throttle. And tune in at 5 o'clock, 5 days a week, right here, AristotleFullThrottle.com. You can follow me on all of the things below. You can see where you can follow me. Subscribe, share, like the video. Let's all take this second right here. Let's take this moment to like the video. Like it because it helps. It really does. In a material way, it will yield a positive net result. So please do that. And please remember to be kind, be nice, think things through. I hope we can all agree that empathy is a good thing. If empathy is what it makes us human, it's not just critical thinking, it's also empathy. We also have to try to remember try to feel what other people are feeling. If you see someone fall on their face and break their teeth and you laugh, you gotta work on that, man. That's not empathy. That's cruelty. That's sociopathy. What we do here is promote empathy and critical thinking and comedy. We just want to have a good time and joke around. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Aristotle Full Throttle, your bro with the fro, and I'll see you tomorrow during the debate. So that's gonna be a good time. I might even have a special guest. Bye guys.